Dan. Thank you.
What you're going to experience today, I think, will be one of the most meaningful meetings of NAIFA since I've been a member, as far as how we carve out our future. Dream of the future. Dream of what NAIFA should be, could be, and will be. It's up to us to do that. When we look at all of the things with 2020, it's given us a clean slate that we don't have any rules or boundaries that were legacy things to deal with. We can make this organization thrive the way we want to do it.
I'd like to share with you the slate of officers for the upcoming year.
Do you solemnly and sincerely swear that you will perform the duties of the offices in which you have been elected to the best of your ability and to conformity with the bylaws of your association, that you will faithfully adhere to the code of ethics of your association, the National Association of Insurance and Financial Advisors, and will uphold and support your association in all of its activities? If so, say, I will.
I will.
So if you're in a local NAIFA meeting or you're in a local and somebody calls you and says, hey, come with me to go see, Senator Donnelly, please go. We go talk to these people and they don't know about life insurance. You think people know this, but they don't. And that's why it's so important for us to routinely go to DC, but it's also important for us to see them back in the district because they don't understand we're part of the solution, not the problem.
There are good people out there, people that you admire, people out there that you know NAIFA could help. And we just need to ask. And if all of us could ask just one person, it would take us a long way to stopping the downhill slope.
I know change is hard, okay? But I love change. I get bored if I don't change, okay? And for years, we've been saying, this isn't working. This isn't working. Well, after a while, if you keep trying to do it, the same way, it's not going to change, right? So finally, someone came up with a different idea that we need to try. The moment the vote passed, everybody was on board. That's the way it's supposed to be done.
Have you heard anything yet from companies on whether they will start pulling dues for us out of our commission statements?
The number one reason that we've gone to a level dues across the country, companies want to support us and they haven't been able to because we all had different due structures. And I think what you'll see right away is companies like yours payroll deducting your dues if you want it done. And number two, companies signing up people that typically haven't been members of NAIFA because they can write a check for 100 of them across the country.
I enjoy hearing everything you're working on for the future. This organization makes a difference, but really, I think it is grassroots. I guess I will say it makes it easy for me because you're all here. You've got relationships. It also always inspires me to come here. What you have, before I was working with this group, I'd never heard the stories about the folks in the business and selling the life insurance policies and how many people have that story about selling that policy and somebody passing not soon after, and the biggest regret they always have is I wasn't able to get them to buy enough. And NAIFA is your vehicle. You guys are the race car drivers, but you still need that vehicle.
When I worked for McDonald's a long time ago, my regional manager had a motto. He said, when you're green, you're growing. When you're ripe, you rock. And maybe NAIFA got right. Maybe we got right as leaders of NAIFA. And we want to make sure that we're going to get green again. We're going to change this thing around. Not business as usual, but we're going to still go out there and get some new members and make sure that we can get that experience to make them successful people. And classes like this and the NAIFA Code of Ethics are going to help make them ethical producers.
What is this? We're crazy though. We're like, and then they show it on the news.